Welcome to this new lesson. In last lesson, we implemented the REST API and we tested that via Postman. Now we are going to implement the web page itself that will make call to this REST API and display the returned value. So to do so, let's go back to Visual Studio Code. We need to create a folder called public. Of course, we need to add this folder as a middleware. This is telling Express that the folder public and all its content are static and are available to everybody from outside. I will then get inside this public folder the logo image which we will use in our application now. So here it is the logo image. Then finally, I think I will show you the prompt. So we are starting as usual by setting the role. You are an experienced web developer. Then we tell it what to do. You need to generate the front-end HTML and JavaScript for a web page that will call a JSON web API to generate insights, keywords, and topics of a YouTube video, given its link and a flag to indicate if the video is in English or not. You need to use Bootstrap CSS library. You need to create one single HTML file that only contains HTML, vanilla JavaScript, and Bootstrap classes. Now the entire content of the page shall be included in a div with a container Bootstrap class that has rounded corners and 80% width. A small margin to be left from the top and the bottom. Okay, the background color of the page shall be light gray. For the container shall be dark gray. You need to create a header that has a logo.png, and a title of the page. Both are centered. So here we told him the main things. Then we will tell it that the page includes a form at the top to collect the YouTube video link and a flag to state if the video is in English or not. Default to in English. Also, the form has a send and clear buttons. The page contains two divs below the form to display the keywords and topics generated by the JSON API call. When the submit button is clicked on the form, a vanilla JavaScript code shall read the link and the not English flag inputs and call the following URL, which is this URL, and this is what we used in the REST API last time, and pass the link and not English in the body as a JSON object. Here is a sample of this JSON object. Then a spinner must be shown during the call, and controls on the form shall also be disabled during the API call. When the API is returned, it has a JSON object with just the insights key, this key. Inside the insights key, an object with keywords and topics as keys available, which is this is keywords and this is topics. The keyword is a list of a string, while the topics is a list of objects, each contain a title and a description. A sample response is here. Now you need to display both the keywords and the topics. First, display the keywords as comma-separated list. Following are the topics for which the title and description shall be outputted. Please try to get an as nice web page design as it is possible. Before sending the API call, clear the output. Please include all the code in one file, which we will call YouTube_insights.html. So this is the prompt that I did. Let me copy this and go now to ChatGPT. I will paste it and send. Of course, guys, I'm using the ChatGPT to build the web page because I wanted to show you how that can be used. Of course, I could have made some of the back-end work using ChatGPT as well, but I wanted to show you that some code can be done normally and some code can be done using ChatGPT. So it is not only this front-end code that can be done using ChatGPT. No, this code, also back-end code can be done using ChatGPT. Okay, it returned now. Let me copy. I will create the HTML file in the public folder. I will call it YouTube insights.html. Let me paste it, and that's the code. Of course, you can have a look, and I do advise you to have a look at the code, but let's now go and run it. Of course, just to make sure that the server is running. Yes, it is running. Let me just restart it because we changed one of the middleware. So I'll try now. Let me go to the browser, and here's the web page. Now this is the call. So this is the web page that has just been created. So here we have the link, and we have the not in English. I told him that not in English should not be default, so that's a mistake, but we can fix it. Let's now go and show one of the files which I know is in English. So I will remove this not in English, and I will send. Okay, as you can see, the progress bar is in the middle, and it is showing. If we go back here, the download has completed. So now we are doing the transcript. So the transcript has been generated. So now is the last call, which is for ChatCompletion, which is to get the insights. Let's go now to the application. As you can see, we here see the keywords. They are comma separated lists. Then we have the topics, and here we have each topic and the description for the topic. I think for first time, I think this looks very well. Let's try another one. So let's try this one. I know is in French, so let me try this. So yes, again, it has created the keywords, and it got the topics and printed them. Of course, a lot can be improved, like this is not suitable. Maybe this will be displayed better and so on. Of course, we can do it, but for now, I think for a first time, this is really good. You can send follow-up prompts in order to improve the code. That's it for this lesson and this project, and we meet in another lesson.